Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Indigo Plateau live show and podcast. I'm GhostTypeGhost, and Docs is pumping it over here. What are you? You're in a good mood today, huh?
I'm setting the energy for the show.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
You're like getting funky with it.
I'm ready.
You ready? How was your day, Docs?
Very long and slow.
Long and slow.
Yeah.
Just how I like. I mean.
Ghost just likes to savor every moment of the day.
Exactly.
That's all he's trying to say there. Yeah, no, long and slow. I re-aggravated my ankle doing the lawn. I thought that I was better, but I was not. So back to wrapping it up during the day for me and hobbling on it at night.
Nobody has any context about what's wrong with your leg.
If you listen to the last episode, you do.
I may have cut that out of the audio.
Did you?
I might have. I don't know what I cut.
My tragic backstory.
You'll just have to listen back to it. But if you watch the video, everything's there.
Now they just gotta go to the YouTube video.
Yeah, because that stays. This is all staying in there for the YouTube video.
Okay. Personally, I watch the YouTube video when I watch it back because that's our least loved platform. So
yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Everyone go sub to our YouTube channel.
Or at least just put it on in the back. Hey, wait, hold on. A genuine plea from the Indigo Plateau Show crew. Do you leave your house to go to work? Do you have a dog that you leave behind at home who's lonely? Put on the Indigo Plateau Show on YouTube. Play the entire first season. They'll think someone's home, someone's having a good time with them. I'm going to call them a good boy. There's like 4 episodes where I say the phrase good boy. And if you have a girl dog, I guess you're out of luck. But please, just put it on in the background for your dogs. If not for us, for them.
Okay, I mean, you have to after that, right? Like, you literally have to do that. That's a good 20 hours worth of Pokemon content, just saying.
Yeah, your dog can watch each episode twice a week while you're at work. Perfect.
Just on repeat. Just keep watching it.
I would do it. I actually have done that, by the way.
For your doggos?
Yes, and wife.
Wait, do you just put on our show for Allie? It's like, Allie, I'll be right back. Here, watch this.
No, there's some times where like she'll be gone, I'll leave with the dogs, but so that the house isn't quiet and people think someone's home, I'll put on the podcast up on the TV. And then that way there's sounds and pictures coming from the house. So then when she comes home, I tell her, don't be scared if GhostTypeGhost is talking when you walk into our house.
Oh, okay. I see.
So, yes. So sort of the same thing as the dog, but my wife.
Fair enough. We play music for Zuko.
Oh.
He's spoiled.
During the day when neither of us are here, they get Cook's Kitchen, Country Kitchen, something. I don't know. It's on a free TV channel and it just loops. So if the dogs ever need to make a pork chop, they're well prepared.
What if you came home one day and you just had a full dinner cooked for you?
They're just back in the hallway wagging their tails like, hey, guess what?
I'm coming over.
Please do.
Okay.
I'll take it.
I will.
I mean, if you have the dedication to come over and cook me dinner, that'd make you my BFF in the real world.
I'm not cooking you dinner. Your dogs are in this scenario.
I thought you were going to come over and do it just to make it look like they did it.
Oh, no. They're actually going to do it.
Oh, I was going to say, that'd make you my BFF, but since you're not going to do it, I need to pick a Pokemon BFF.
I see what you did there.
Segue. So, while Ghost takes a sippy sip, this week, guys, we're going to start off the Indigo Plateau Show with your Pokemon best friend. And we're not talking about Pokemon, we're talking about Poke People, like the humans that live there, because I'm also a human. Don't give me one of those identify the freeway things. I suck at those. But I am human, and my best friend in the Pokemon world would also be human.
Yeah, it's Poke men and Poke women.
See? I'm just an accountant that doesn't fit in Excel. So you do the words, I'll do the numbers.
No, I think you're good with the words. You start us off with your best friend.
Okay. So I have 3 people that I'd really like to be friends with. And I'm just gonna start with one of the optional honorable mentions, okay?
Okay.
So this would not be my first pick for friends, but I really think that Gladion would make a super cool friend.
That was from Gen 7, correct?
Yep.
What was that?
That's what he does.
Oh, I didn't know what
he's-
that move was. You're just like,
No, he's well, I have a hat on, but he has the swoopy hair, and then he goes, "Ugh, I'm so angsty. I listen to Fall Out Boy and My Chemical Romance."
oh, he sounds like a peach.
He's me.
Yay! No, I'm just kidding.
Well, no, so Gladion in the anime, he serves as one of Ash's rivals. In the video games, he's got a really cool redemption arc, right?
Does he?
Yeah. Like, you're not sitting here telling me you haven't played through Lola.
I know I did, but
Okay.
you know how I feel about Lola. I was like, what is even happening here?
No, he's like
Baddish.
yeah, exactly. He's edgy. He's cringy. He loves My Chemical Romance. Apparently, this guy is my friend.
You're projecting.
What if I just want to be Gladion?
I know. Next episode, you should do a cosplay. Everyone
I
talk
have,
about
I have to go super blonde. This is orange or red or something. So.
time to shave. He doesn't have a beard, so you're gonna have to get rid of it anyways.
Gotta get rid of the beard. I gotta dye my hair blonde, and I need all black clothes. I have that, but
You're almost there. You're like
Yeah.
most of the way there.
oh, and Gladion is super cool because type Nolan Savali. He wants to be a beast hunter, and that's super cool. Like, being an average trainer is okay, but you want to go out there and go above and beyond? Heck yeah, I'll be your buddy.
You just want to piggyback on his adventures. That's what it is.
Yeah, and I mean, does SpongeBob go anywhere without Patrick? No.
Yeah. He has plenty of adventures without Patrick.
What does he do while he's gone?
Who, Patrick?
Yeah, he waits for him to come back. And that's what I would do. That's what I would do for Gladion.
That's sad.
No, Gladion is totally what I want to be in life. Okay, so
That's fair. I'll give it to you.
Just-
He's cool. I don't know much about him. Obviously, have not seen the anime with him in it, but he seems kind of cool.
do you know which series he's in?
Sun and Moon.
The one with the theme song that I couldn't possibly like, according to
Oh
Ghost
no,
Type
yeah.
Ghost.
There's no way you'll like that song. There's no possible way.
I do. So take that, Ghost Type Ghost.
Well, yeah, my bad. My bad. My bad.
All right, who are you putting in your Fave 5?
Well, I
Who's
thought
in your MySpace top 8?
top 8. I don't even think I know 8 of the characters from the anime. But
I mean, they can be from the game too.
oh my god. Well,
I mean,
okay.
most of them are in both. So
Yeah, my first pick would definitely be James from Team Rocket. Because
purple Pokemon.
purple Pokemon. Yes, purple Pokemon. That's the only reason. No, I feel like James, I don't remember his backstory, and I know they go into it at some point, but I feel like he should not be in an evil team. I feel like he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Like Jessie, I feel like she fits Team Rocket, but James is just there for the ride.
So his whole backstory was that he was a rich kid and he had his Growlithe that he called Growly, and they had to be separate. It was either they had to be separate or like they wanted to make Growlithe evolve and he didn't want Growlithe to evolve, so they ran away from home together. And then where do rich kids go when they run away from home? Straight to the mafia.
Crime. Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, wrong place at the wrong time.
So would you have, like, if you were James' like prep school rich kid buddy,
Okay.
would you have said, James, come stay with me and my parents on our yacht for a weekend and think about it? Or would you have said, yeah, screw the establishment?
Yeah, I would have went with him. Let's go. We'll start our own evil team. Team Rocket,
Yeah.
Team Who?
Team Who, yeah, Team Who sounds about as much effort as Team Star, but
Oh, you don't like it, do you?
we'll get into that some other time. The name's but fit really well with last week's episode of schools. So, but
Yeah.
Anywho, no, I'd hang out with James. I mean, he's got the victory bell, so you can hear your victory bell screech anytime you want.
You know what? I didn't even think about that.
Purple Pokemon, victory bell screech, rich kid, but he's nice at his core. He's got good comebacks. I know he's got good comebacks. When he first hooked up with Jessie, and she was like, "Oh, you better carry your weight," and he's like, "Ain't nobody carried me since my mama," and I'm like, "Oh, clap back, James."
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So James has attitude. Yeah, I'm down with James.
Yeah, Rogue is right. You got to put the health and safety of your pupper above everything else.
Duh.
So just see, I knew he was good.
Yeah, but I've got nothing against James. Cool. So I'm gonna go again outside of Gen 1. Okay.
Wow.
The second person in my friend group is actually one of Ash's friend group people.
Okay.
Did that make words?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Ash's friend.
One of his traveling buddies, kind of like Brock, Misty, Tracy, May, all of them, whatever.
Okay.
So we're going to our second favorite region,
Second favorite? What's
Kalos.
That's my first favorite.
Oh, that's your first. Ooh.
You know.
I thought it was your second. I thought Kanto had nostalgia just like me, but
No, well, we'll get into that. I'm sure we'll talk about it. Have we? I don't even know what we talked about.
I mean, we know that we like Kalos.
I like Kalos. I like Kanto. They're.
Yeah. But anyways, my buddy's Clement.
That's the electric guy, right?
Yeah, that's the electric gym leader. He's got all of his kooky inventions. He's timid and shy, so I could boss him around. I could finally feel like I'm in charge. Well, is that just more projecting?
Yep.
But anyways, no, he's a supportive sidekick. He's got not accolades. What do you call those?
Achievements, accomplishments.
Like accreditation, street cred.
He's credible.
Yeah, he's a gym leader, so he has Pokemon World knowledge. So he's not going to just be a complete idiot about it. His little sister is annoying, but she has a Dedenne, and Dedenne is adorable.
He is really cute.
Yeah. So, and I mean, personally, when I saw that thing, I'm just like, oh, this Gen's Pikachu, and then like I used it, and I got to know the Pokemon. I'm like, oh, this thing's great. Same thing with Morpeko, but then you just.
Which one's that? Morpeko.
Morpeko is the one in Gen 8.
The hangry one.
Yep.
Okay.
So Paul Me needs to step it up and impress me, but
not gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think so. But anyways, the cool inventions, you have skills as a Pokemon trainer. You're willing to travel and be the supporting person because sometimes I want to be the main focus. And with Gladion, I'd be more the sidekick. With Clement, I could be more in charge. So, I can kind of direct the adventure. I feel like even though he does have some skills, he's probably lacking. So I could like outshine him in skill too.
You just want to feel better about yourself. That's why you want to be first.
I need a confidence boost. Chat, what you got for me?
Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. He doesn't need it. He's lying. Don't let that face fool you. No compliments here. I'm just kidding.
For the audio people only, I was making really cute faces, which is not uncommon. So you should watch the video on YouTube as well.
He's trying his best.
Wait, you want to see a cute face?
Yeah.
Say hi to today's plushie of the day.
Oh, it's a crocheted Poliwag, y'all.
Hey, look, even his tail's crochet.
Oh my god, we'll have to post a picture because that's really cute.
He's adorable. I mean, he's got the little swirl in his belly and everything.
What is that swirl made out of? Plastic.
I don't want to say gel pen, but it's like a gel and it's glitter.
So it's glittery.
Yeah. I don't want to put it next to the camera and lose my focus. But,
Fabulous.
yeah, it's like shiny, like super thick. Yeah, it feels like it was done with a pen.
Oh, okay. I know. I don't know what it's called.
Poliwag.
Oh, so cute.
Well, I pandered to Poliwag to chat hype me up.
No, they're hyping up your Poliwag. That's freaking adorable.
You're all banned. All right, Ghost. Who else you chilling with?
Well, since you said from the game, and I didn't realize we could pick someone from the game, I thought of someone, and that person is Alistair from Gen 8.
Oh, the kid who says like 4 words.
Yeah. We could just vibe in a cemetery, dude.
We'll just sitting there, hoodies up, just.
Dude, the best company are the people who don't say anything to me. So.
Oh, then why are we friends? Because I don't shut up.
I don't know. I don't know. No, obviously, Ghost type. I like the aesthetic of him, and I think it would be cool. I mean, I'm a fairly shy person, I would say overall. Some people would not. Well, no, I don't know. I don't know people's perception of me. But
shy to strangers.
Yeah. If I don't know you, I ain't talking to you. So I feel like Alistair's the same way.
I feel like he didn't want to talk to anybody, anyways. Like, I mean, like, if my memory serves from because I did not watch any of the Galar anime because I did not like any of the Galar game. If I remember right from the game, when you face him, you just walk up in the middle of the stadium. He goes, Alistair, nice, you go, and then that's it.
That would be me. And you know what? The fact he's able to be a gym leader gives hope for me. So between the two of us, you know, we could just get to know each other and just chill.
Tag duel. Dox and Clement versus Ghost and Alistair.
We actually have a similar theme. You two would just be picking random stuff.
Galvantula. Boom. There's a unifying Pokemon right there.
Go on. Actually,
that's the only electric bug I got. So
no, there's a Vikavolt.
Oh, Vikavolt!
And all the evolutions, you could just
just lead up to him.
Do a whole line.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm down. We'll bug bite, zap cannon, volt switch you, paralyze you. You're done. Sorry.
Nice try. No, you're not.
We'll make it happen. But
okay.
You just we need to figure out a way to like. Oh, I know what we can do. We'll discuss it later. Okay. We'll have maybe for an episode for like a little bonus thing we can throw up on YouTube or something. I've got an idea, so we'll talk about that.
Ooh, Dox is being very mysterious about potential content. Wow, look at that.
We have nowhere to go but up, guys. So
I wouldn't say that.
I just side note. I love that my 2 Combi are like forming a heart with my shelf. Do you see that?
Yeah.
That's adorable. Okay.
I don't see a heart, but I see like a triangle or a parallelogram. That's what I'll go with.
It's like a very low poly heart. Anyways,
okay, if you squint real hard.
If you thought Gladion was me just trying to find me or to who to become, there is one person in the Pokemon universe that is more me already that I would 100% get along with, have no disagreements. Same bedtime, same breakfast, same poop schedule, everything.
Okay. Go on.
Professor Oak.
Professor Oak. Oh my God.
We're both in bed by 10. We're both up at 7. Neither one of us wants to like go to a party. We'd rather just sit at home with our dog or Muck or Growlithe or whatever.
I feel like Professor Oak would go to a rave. No problem.
Body paint and all.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's freakier than you think.
I'll ask Ash's mom. But
you have to get past Mr. Mime first.
Professor Oak is just, he's an old guy. He likes his tea. He's really bad at singing and poetry.
Just like you.
All these things we have in common. Exactly. I mean, my eyesight's not that great. His eyesight's not that great. We would be two peas in a metapod.
Professor Oak's bad at Vanguard. You're.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Dox is good.
But yeah, we have so many similarities. I'm an old man at heart. He's an old man with heart failure. I'd assume.
Yeah. He's just an old man. Period.
He'd be my number one hangout.
Fair enough. I could say I like him.
Anybody else that you're sharing your Netflix password with?
No. I mean, pretty generic, I would say, but I liked Misty. I think we would be friends. I like her attitude.
No comment. My wife's watching.
Oh.
So I have.
Yeah. Also, child.
Yeah, there's that. But I think it'd be like, you're not an only child. I'll say I feel like I'd be lost with Misty because she's got sibling issues, and I could just never relate to that.
Yeah, I guess, but that's just one aspect of her.
I mean,
it's not her whole life.
Yeah, her whole reason for leaving was to get out of the spotlight of her sisters or whatever, or the shadow of her sisters.
Yeah.
So, yeah, something I probably couldn't relate to. But I also can't ride a bike.
You can't?
No.
No judgment. I'm just shocked.
I've never learned to ride a bike or swim.
I'll teach you. I'll teach you both those things. It's fine.
But yeah, I mean, I can't ride a bike. She can't either, but only because she doesn't have one.
Thanks, Ash.
But yeah, I mean, she's cool.
Sure.
But I feel like there's other people that I hang out with more often.
That's fair. Yeah, I just don't have much to pull from. So I liked her. I thought she was a good character.
Well, at least we remembered them, right? Like, we weren't sitting here going, Tracy, what was that one gym leader? No, we remembered them. But sometimes when it comes to Pokemon themselves, it takes me a minute.
It's true.
You ever come across that?
Literally all the time, especially with the newer generations. I'm like, I don't even know your name.
For me, it's actually kind of different. So next up on...
Wow.
Yeah, it's just because I have really good short-term memory. Just kidding. I have terrible short-term memory. That wasn't even a joke. Why did I do that?
You're just calling yourself out. Just go for it.
The next topic, you guys. The next topic is Forgettable Pokemon. Okay? And for me, it is actually reverse of what Ghost just said. For me, all of the new ones are burnt into my brain because I've played those games most recently. When we're talking 3 to 5, gens 3 to 5, those are the ones where only the high points stick in my brain.
Really?
I mean, they're all there. Like, there's not a Pokemon you could show me and I wouldn't know its name.
Really?
But, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm at that point where you could show me a specific Pokemon. I don't know. Some of these I knew, like, I was thinking of them and remembered, but I had no idea what their name was. I was like, I gotta look it up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think those gens, because I haven't played them in their vanilla true form, and when I did, I only remembered the bright spots. So a lot of the ones that I forget about are in that 3 to 5 range.
Interesting. Very interesting.
But I think there's one thing that I can lump together here, and it's probably not for better or worse, really, because this really isn't on anybody's radar, I feel like.
We'll see.
Any middle gen or any middle stage bug.
Yeah, you know what? What I did, and we don't have to go through everything I did, but I went through every generation and then just like picked one. I picked several from each generation. A lot of bug. Just a crap ton of bug. Like, especially Gen 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just a lot of bug.
For a bug type lover, I know them, but I don't think about them. Like Silcoon versus Cascoon. Who cares? Spupa?
Spew who? I actually had that. I
know,
had Scatterbug, Spupa, the whole line. Even Vivillin. It's just another butterfly. Like we already got.
Right, but the middle stages, they're all just chrysalises. Chrysalis.
They're little pods of things.
Yes, they're all pods, and I'm just like, yeah, bugs do metamorphosis, cool, but it is the same thing over and over, and I just kind of like, I'm like, okay, Scatterbug goes into Vivian. I don't even think about Spupa.
Yeah, what's the one? See, I don't even know its name. It goes into Leavanny. What's that middle one?
Swaddle.
Swaddle. See, I don't even know its name. Prime example. Real quick, we just got to rate my Pokemon.
Ooh.
And it is Mew. 10 out of 10.
Ooh.
I love Mew. Mew is amazing.
I'm going to say Mew is a 9 for the sole reason that the childish nature, after a while, gets a little old.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's cute. It's a little genetic cats thing, but after a while, it just gets a little old and one-notey. So 9.
Okay, well, I give it a perfect 10 because it's adorable. Anyways, back to the conversation.
But yeah, so all the middle bugs, I don't know. They're just they're there and they're around for what, 4 or 5 levels at the most. Like, from 8 to 12 or or 10 to 15. It's like they're not there for very long.
No.
And they don't serve a purpose. I mean, there's no like move that you learn when you become a Chrysalis that's useful. I mean, Harden, but woo, Harden.
Oh boy, fun. My favorite.
You got me now.
Gotcha, gals. Yeah, so I had a lot of bug. Not even just the middle stage bug, just like bugs in general. So like I did go through Gen 1 and like forced what I would say is an unmemorable Pokemon. But to me, like personally, they're all memorable because, we grew up with that. But I think like Venomoth and Venonat would be fairly forgettable.
Isn't Scarlet and Violet the first time that they're in a region's dex since Gen 2?
I don't know, but
I'm fairly certain that's a thing. They've been out of the region's dex for a very long time until Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah. So
and I think even Pokemon forgot about them, so yeah.
Yeah. I bugs. And then I had Ledian, Gen 2. I feel
Ledian,
like
Ledaba.
They're not unforgettable to me just because that was my prime like Pokemon time. So like all of Gen 1 and all of Gen 2, like I ain't gonna forget. But again, if I had to go back and like really look at them, I'm like, they're just 2 ladybugs.
I don't know. I think that for me, it's more the same. Like, I know them, but I can see the overall, out of 950, I can see people putting them down on the list. So yeah.
And then Gen 3, Illumise and Volbeat. Who?
They're on my list, yeah.
Bro, get out of here.
Air Masters 1, Air Masters 2. Pass.
Yeah, so just let me just go through real quick. We don't have to go talk about them, but I had Wormy and Wormadam, or Burmy and Wormadam. Wormy, Burmy, whatever. Yeah, Scatterbug, Spupa. And actually, it kind of dips out. Like, more of the beginning bugs is where I had. And then a lot of fish. I had a lot of fish.
So, yeah, I mean, and I really just had a love disc. Well, a love disc, and then a Lomomola. Those are the most forgettable fish for me. Everyone else that, they're all pretty memorable. There's not too much repetition.
I mean, Aracuda and Barrascuda. Basculin.
Yeah. Basculin is memorable because it has 2 forms.
But is that enough to make it memorable?
Yeah, it's got a variation to it.
Oh, in my opinion, I'm like, it's just 2 different colored fish. Get out of here.
Those ones are enough for me. But yeah, I didn't pick too many water types. They all seemed like they were different enough fish, except for those 2, and they're literally just hard. So
I actually had a conversation with my cousin about this one, and it was Love Disc. I have Love Disc on my list, and then he's like, "But Love Disc's evolutions aren't very forgettable," and I'm like,
There is no
there's none.
evolution.
But he meant Clamperl, but he forgot about Clamperl, which goes to show Clamperl is forgettable, and I think Huntail and Gorbis is forgettable too.
Yeah, I can get with that. I think that because it's a branched evolution, he gets some points. But in the grand scheme of things, yeah, it's at the bottom of the water. Yeah.
Rogue said Carol Basculin. So I just had to say that. It doesn't evolve. Sorry, we had a chat question. Love Disc evolves. No, it doesn't. That was the whole point of what we were saying.
So we've kind of gone over this in a previous episode because we hate children, but Igglybuff. I think of all the other babies except for Igglybuff.
I like Igglybuff. I love all the babies. And we did talk about how I like the baby Pokemon before.
No, I like when I'm thinking of baby forms. That one does not pop to the front of my mind.
Yeah, I guess that would be the least memorable baby if we had to pick one. Maybe.
And I think, is that the only one that had 2 stages already? Magmar didn't have Magmortar yet.
No.
Electabuzz didn't have Electivire yet.
Smoochum.
Oh yeah, Jinx.
But again, it didn't evolve. Yeah, I think that was the only one that already had.
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, and that's probably why it's the one that doesn't come to mind to me, because it wasn't as revolutionary of a change.
Fair enough. Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, they just tacked that one on. Why did they give it a baby? It already evolved.
Plus 1 for Docs. Let's go.
No, you're not getting any points for that. I'm just saying I never noticed.
Okay. Well, I'm just not gonna put my comments in anymore.
Stop talking. This is my show now. This is the GhostTypeGhost Plateau Show.
Put the Poliwag there. Shut up and leave.
Yeah, listen to me only. I'm just kidding.
Who else do you have to scratch your chin before you recall?
Oh yeah, I did want to mention another fish, Finneon and Lumineon.
I like them. They're pretty.
I like them too, but I forget they're a thing. I like when I do remember them. I'm like, oh yeah, they're nice. And I'm not to say, just to back up, just because I'm saying they're like forgettable doesn't mean I don't think they're good Pokemon or they look nice. I just literally forget that they exist. But the one that I forget, I don't care to remember, Indeedee.
Yeah, it's from a forgettable gen for me. It doesn't have any real big. I mean, they try to stuff it into the Pokemon centers, so they try to put it in your face. But
that Pokemon does not need to exist. I'm sorry.
Well, and honestly, I never used that desk once. So
goodbye. That one. Rogue actually looks like she does not like Finneon or Lumineon. I think they're pretty. But you know what? This one kind of coincides with our third topic, should I say? But Ferroseed and Ferrothorn.
I don't forget them because
who?
I don't forget them because of competitive implications. So
well,
they're just kind of ingrained in my brain.
Yeah.
So something that might surprise you, because it's a very unique Pokemon, but I never remember it.
Okay.
Well, when I'm going through Gen 5, I'm just like, I don't know.
Gen 5.
Blitzel.
Oh, the zebra?
See, there you go. See, you're just like, yeah.
Well, again, I told you I'm bad with names, but I at least remembered what it was. I remembered.
And it's unique because it's our only zebra-esque Pokemon.
It's true. I feel like it falls in the horse category.
Yeah. I mean, to me, though, it's way more zebra than it is horse. But
Oh yeah, well it's definitely a zebra, but zebras and horses look similar.
You put them on camera, you just duct tape one, you're good.
Yeah.
But I totally forget about him. I forget that it learns flame charge. It doesn't change much when it evolves. It just gets bigger.
That's true. That is true. It gets less cute, but it's basically the same.
It literally is the same thing. Yeah. It just, over summer break, went to camp and had a growth spurt. So
Fair enough. I had Audino from that generation.
I remember Audino because I felt like it was always going to be a Chansey ripoff.
It tried to be. I don't think
I
don't think it worked very well.
Yeah, so it was like they took Chansey and its Evos, and they're like, okay, let's try Audino, and then like, okay, let's try Indeedee. So
right, Indeedee's just a gothic Audino.
Yeah, he's just an Audino that hung around with Gladion too much. So
not good.
Yeah, it's not near the top. I remember it because I know it's really great to train on. So
that is true. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember battling those back in Gen 5. Yeah. Oh my god. Also, I raise you a Durant.
I do often forget about Durant. That's the one bug type that just doesn't ever come to my mind.
It's a freaking ant, man. Come on.
And this last one of mine may be a huge surprise because it basically had its own movie.
Wait.
And we've discussed this movie before.
Okay. Unknown?
Yes.
Is it really? You forget Unknown? That's crazy. Come on. Unknown?
Other than the Entei movie, when has Unknown been relevant?
I'm not saying it's been relevant, but like I can't forget the whole alphabet. It's like right there.
3, 4, 8, 2, 9.
Okay, that is not the alphabet. Those are some numbers.
Because I just forgot the alphabet. You see how easy it was?
No, you're being ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I mean, it never comes up ever except for that movie. So and then in Legends, when you had to go find them throughout Hisui, which I just did not do because I found that boring. But it just completely leave my mind.
Huh, wow.
Yeah.
Unknown. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's just not there.
Fair enough. That was your last one that you had?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just run through some of the ones that we didn't really talk about real quick. So I had Stantler, which I think going back would be a fairly forgettable Pokemon.
Until Legends, yes.
Yeah, until Legends. I had Torkoal.
The bad guys use him. So he's pretty front and center. Yeah, don't they? Doesn't Team Magma use him?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I thought they did.
Rogue loves Stantler. I mean, again, I love Stantler too, but I'm just saying if I was like on the outside looking in and I didn't grow up with like Gen 2 and I went back and looked, I would think it might be a fairly forgettable Pokemon. Same with Venomoth. Like I said earlier, love Venomoth, but it's a moth. I don't know. Just if I had to pick out of all the Gen, I don't know what other Gen 2 I'd pick. So.
Well, I mean, and what was borderline for me was Tangela.
I don't know. I don't think I could forget Tangela. He's so weird.
Did I ever tell you that I actually met via email, a real life human being whose name was Tangela?
No. Are you sure their name wasn't Angela and like their last name started with T, so they went by T?
No, like in
Angela.
In their email signature it said Tangela. And her last name started with an H. I'm not gonna dox that poor person in Dallas.
Dox isn't gonna dox. I'm willing to bet it was pronounced Tangela.
I mean I wouldn't be surprised, but she works at the Dallas Fort Worth Airport, and that's all I'll say.
I'm about to find her and get her autograph.
Just fly to Dallas and just start yelling Tangela, 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 and see who comes up to you.
She's like, it's Tangela. She probably, oh my god, she probably deals with that so much.
Yes. So
this poor woman. Or
Yeah, I
man.
mean,
It could be a man. I don't know.
no, it was a woman. I talked to her on
Okay.
the phone too.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Anyways, what else
I
did
mean,
I have? What were you gonna say something?
oh no, go ahead. I didn't know you had more.
Just a couple more. Sigilif. No thoughts on that one.
Forgettable. Yeah.
Okay. Carbink. I forget exists.
You spend a lot of time in mountains in that game, so not as forgettable as I think. Yeah.
Okay. So now that I'm thinking of it, I don't know. Minior seems kind of forgettable to me. But I will say I really liked its its gimmick was fine, but
Shield
I
stone,
remember trying to get all the colors. So outside of that, as like a purely design standpoint, it's fairly like in my opinion.
kind of mid. Yeah.
And then a couple more. I had Milcery. Alcremie, I remember. I forget that it evolves. I always forget it has a pre-evolution.
I remember it because of the evolution method. So
I don't. What's the evolution method?
It's the whipped dream or whipped. It's a whipped something item, and you have to spin your character while it holds it. And
Oh yeah. See, like I don't remember that. I don't remember doing that. You know why? I blocked it out because that was dumb. I repressed it.
so you weren't turning over your 3DS for a Malamar?
I was doing that. That was also. Oh, you know what? Little dumb, but kind of cool at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, someone had to be like wrestling it away from their little brother, at just the right time, and they're upside down holding the DS. No, you can't. It's my turn. It's my turn. And then they're like, "Oh my god, it evolved."
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's probably what happened because there's no way to know that.
Yeah.
And then the very last one I had is Pincurchin. Pincurchin.
I just have an irrational love for that Pokemon, so
I like it too, but I feel like I don't know, it reminds me of Pyukumuku a little bit. It's like a spiky Pyukumuku.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I like Pyukumuku better. So I'm like, Pincurchin, it just felt like unnecessary. It's just like a single Pokemon kind of thing. He's not bad, but I'm just like, meh.
They're cousins. They hang out at the family barbecue, and that's about it.
Yeah. So those are all my forgettable Pokemon that I had listed.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, you can show me any Pokemon, I will know its name. But those are all the ones that I feel like, it'd take me a second to recall if I hadn't just, recently interacted with them in some form. So
For sure.
Good list, us.
Yeah.
Good list.
Wait, we had a question. How do y'all feel about Packatrick? We'll wait for some clarification on Packatrick. Is this a joke? This is a Pokemon that doesn't exist, and they're trying to confuse us.
Packatrick. I don't know who Packatrick is.
Because it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
It's not a Pokemon. Spell it for me.
Pakatrik.
Yeah, it's not a Pokemon.
He's not. This is a joke. We're being pranked.
Prank
No,
me.
it's an electric type, apparently.
I'm gonna call Tauros on that one.
Gen 8. You don't even know. You don't even know what Gen 8 Pokemon
are. I mean, I'd hate it if I was wrong, but that's not a Pokemon.
Could you imagine? There's this Pokemon that we have no idea.
Do you know what else I hate?
I'm sure you're gonna tell us.
This next section of Pokemon.
Da da da.
I'm just the master of segues this season. So you might forget some Pokemon, but there are some that are just right here above your right. I had to think about that. Above your right eyebrow, right here. The image is burned right here because you hate them so much. And for me, you know who tops that list?
Wait. I want to try to guess it, but at least give me the gen.
That's how much I hate it. I don't know.
You don't know. Oh my god. What?
I will say it has. Your hint is it has two forms.
Two forms.
It has a regional variant.
Oh, goodness. It has a regional variant and then the regular variant.
Yep.
Can I have the gen of the... if you give me the gen of the original, we'll give it away.
The gen of the original off the top of my head, I hate this Pokemon.
You don't know it?
Yeah, I hate it. I just completely block everything else to the stupid thing.
Oh, this should have been on your most forgettable Pokemon list then.
Oh no, I know who he is. I just hate him.
You just said you don't know what gen he's from.
Well, yeah, but I know who he is. I don't know where he's from or
Oh
where
my
he hangs out.
Oh
I don't know what he likes. I don't know what he likes on his pizza. I hate it.
I need another clue.
This is the. Let's probably give it away. This is the flattest Pokemon in all the universe.
All right, if you say Stunfisk,
I hate that.
No, I defended Stunfisk to the grave when people made fun of him. I love Stunfisk, and I'm done. Goodbye.
No, that dude is so ugly,
Bro,
so stupid.
No, his little face when he farts. It is the cutest thing.
I've done that twice this episode, and you haven't picked up on it. So
yeah, because you're not Stunfisk. Because you're not Stunfisk. You're a human being. This is adorable little fish.
It makes me uncomfortable. Like,
it's Gen 5, by the way.
You have to have 3 dimensions. You can't be flat.
I can't believe this. I can't believe it.
If you were not on the polar opposite end, this would be our next roast my Pokemon. So.
Oh man, Stunfisk got so much hate for no reason.
He's just so bad.
No, he's so cute. You know what? I think part of it is I've just felt so bad for him. Let me back. Well, here's the thing. So like, I was not gonna pick Poplio initially when Gen 7 came out. I wasn't, but everyone made fun of Poplio, and I saw these memes and pictures of everyone picking the other two and like leaving out Poplio, and I felt so bad I picked Poplio.
I mean, I didn't pick it either. It was my second choice though.
Yeah, it was probably my second choice. But I think I'm drawn to Pokemon that get unnecessary hate in my opinion. So that probably has part to do with it.
Ghost is just here to bring the love.
I think he's cute though. I really do.
If you're having a bad day, you just reach out to Ghost. You get some love.
I loved his little animation in Gen 5 because the sprite still moved, and he made that little face where he like squints.
Yeah, I know.
It is so cute. I'm like, oh, little buddy, he's trying his best.
Not for me.
It hurts my heart.
Not for me. I don't know.
Oh, it's okay. You're allowed to have your wrong opinions, guys.
Well, who do you hate that I love?
This is my least favorite Pokemon since I've seen it, and despite loving Gen 6, I hate this Pokemon so much. I really don't know why. Do you want to try to guess it? It's Gen 6.
How can you hate anything from Gen 6?
Oh, very, very easily. I saw this thing. I'm like,
Klefki?
No.
If you say Honedge, I'm gonna have the same reaction you did.
Oh, you know I like the swords. Are you kidding?
I know. Look over at the wall, plushies.
I doubt you have if you have a plushie of this, I probably would have seen it and thrown it out the window.
Oh, okay, then
I don't think it's a very popular Pokemon at all.
What you got?
Barbaracle.
Oh, Bionicle, Barbaracle, yeah.
I dislike them so much. They make me uncomfortable to look at. His head is a hand.
His hand is a head. Where does he end? Where does he begin? No one knows.
I'm like, what was that design? Like, the concept is fine. That's not the problem. It was the execution completely. I saw it one time. I was like, I never want to see this thing ever again.
Raise your leaf, go. And then just.
Oh, no. I truly don't know why I had such a reaction towards it. The coloring, the brown and orange.
Yeah. It's nasty.
Don't like that. Don't like its face. All of it. Just all of it's bad.
I'm with you.
So
100% there. I've got nothing to say there. So I'm just gonna move on to the next one.
Go for it. Let's go. You pick another one that I like. Let's
No,
go.
this one I know we're on the same page.
Do you know?
I think I do. Lumping these two together because they are the same thing. One just has a tan and one grew a little bit. Sock and throw.
Oh yeah. No.
They're garbage. Absolute garbage. They are literally just like Bert and Ernie after they get out of the bathtub. Okay? That's all these guys are.
I generally, and I know I've talked about this probably all the time, multiple times. Anything with clothes is just like, why? But like, this is just like the most egregious version of that. It is like,
awful.
What is that? Like, you should not be wearing clothes. It is an organic being that hatched on an egg. Why do you have clothing on?
And why is your skin blue and orange or blue and red or whatever that color is?
The coloring is not the issue for me. It's just so
I think
humanoid and clothing. I was like, what's going on?
those are the worst variants of blue and red to me.
Really?
The worst shades, yeah.
Yeah, the color was the last of the issues for me with that Pokemon. Just like everything else.
No, I think that we're on the same page there. I mean, there's nothing to defend.
No.
Absolutely nothing.
Bad. All bad.
All right, who else are you pushing in front of a bus if you see it coming?
Okay. So these are lumped together. Because they're evolutions. One was in one gen, and then it got an evolution in a separate gen.
Ooh, okay.
Why? I don't know. Do you know? Do you want to guess? Do you want to guess?
I want to guess.
Okay.
I want to say. Oh, poop. Hold on, I had it.
Poop. No, it's not poop.
It's not poop, so it's not a Swalot.
I saw your list. Unless you're gonna talk about it, I don't dislike Swalot.
No, I don't dislike Swalot either.
Oh,
I
okay.
love Muck. I love Muck as well. Oh no, is it Murkrow Honchkrow?
No. I love Murkrow and Honchkrow.
Okay.
Their evolutions were one gen apart, so like it had its original form, and then it got an evolution the immediate gen after. I don't know why. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea.
Hit me.
Nose Pass and Probo Pass. I dislike them immensely.
I think they are just chill, vibing Italian men.
That's wrong.
That's it.
That is not correct, but I don't know. I don't know.
Are you jealous of the stash?
No, I'm not. I'm not jealous of the stash. I just don't like them. I generally don't like rock looking Pokemon to begin with, and I don't really care about the Easter Isle heads, so I don't know. I thought
that was a cool parallel. So
I mean, they did a good job conveying that, but I was just like, why? This is not. You know what? Nose Pass, less so. Probo Pass, it did not need to evolve. Why?
I like it. I like it. Well, this one I feel like you're going to disagree with me.
Let's go for it.
It is on that article that I sent.
Oh God, that terrible article that half of them were like perfect.
That's why I think you're going to disagree with me. Woobat, Swoobat.
Yeah, I like them.
I don't like them at all.
I like them. I actually, funny story, when I first saw them, I thought they looked more like Digimon cards than Pokemon. Like, I could see Woobat on a Digimon card. Not Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Did I say?
Oh, yeah, you said Digimon.
I meant Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! It looks like it would be on one of those cards.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Zubat ripoff. It's a Zubat Golbat Crobat ripoff. It's got worse typing. It's the whole heart gimmick thing with this design. Come on.
Oh, it's a little cute heart nose.
Hearts belong on a corgi's butt, not on a bat's nose. Okay.
We were just talking about your Combees making a heart, so.
And they're adorable.
Right. So Swoobat and Woobat should be adorable.
Yeah, I don't like them. I'm not a big fan of bats in the first place, so. I know I've seen you retweet like little baby bats just like chilling and like
eating a banana.
Yeah, I'm not a bad
And
fan.
you did not think that was adorable? They look like little doggies.
That's a little bit of a stretch.
It is not. Chat. Don't little baby bats wrapped up in a blanket look like a dog? It looks like little dogs. Oh my god.
I don't know. I'm not a fan. The design's a ripoff / the hearts are stupid.
Oh.
The typing's not great.
You know what? I've heard a lot of people not liking those two. I don't get it. I think they're cute.
It's on that list. It's on some other lists that I looked at, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm with you guys.
Ha, Mishka says yes. He agrees.
I mean, maybe another one for myself. Now, this is let me preface the statement.
Oh god, here we go.
This is not directed at any individual that I love very much and cherish their friendship.
Oh no. Growlithe.
I hate Mawile.
Ah!
I hate Mawile so much. I can't. I do not like Mawile as a Pokemon. It is creepy. It is tough to beat. It doesn't need a Mega. It gets scarier. I don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I hate it, but again, it falls in the humanoid clothing category, and I'm like, that is the bottom of the barrel Pokemon design. So I don't necessarily hate it, but don't enjoy its company.
I'm not saying that I want it dead. I'm just saying I don't want it alive.
Right. Real quick, speaking of things I don't mind being alive, but I don't want them near me. Last night, I need to tell you the story. Last night, I was laying in bed. I felt something crawling on my neck, and I instinctively, scratched, and I felt something. It was a spider, no joke. Probably a little bit smaller than a quarter.
That's a nope.
I was so unhappy. If I see a spider, I'll let it go. If it's really big, I will try to capture it and let it outside. And this spider was so big, I immediately killed it, thankfully. But it was so big, I saw it in the dark.
There was at the townhouse I had when I first moved. I had an open door archway, and it was from the kitchen to the living room. And Diego was in the living room sitting because he was really good about food. He didn't beg for it. So he was sitting on the edge of the living room while I was cooking. And I look, I just see this, and then you could see the body of the spider. And it was just hanging between me and him.
Oh my god.
I kept I'm like, well, I can't smack it because then it's just going to go somewhere. So then I did everything I could to get him to go away, so that I could just spray poison directly at this spider.
Yeah.
Because it was the only way to kill it. And I must have sat there and cleaned my carpet and my floor for a good hour and a half after it. Because, I didn't want to danger him. But then if I went to do anything to that spider, it was just going to go somewhere and I couldn't find it. So I sat there with the Lysol and I was like,
oh my god. Yeah, so I try not to kill things. If it's chilling in the corner, not bothering anyone, I'll let it just do its thing. But if you're gonna crawl on my freaking neck, you're dead. First of all, it was just instinct. I thought I had an itch or something, but I literally felt it, and I basically threw this spider, and it was so big. I saw it on the comforter in the dark, and then I had to turn the light on, and Zuko was trying to sniff it. I'm like, leave it alone. Oh god! But I just had to tell that story. I've been telling everyone the story because it was just so traumatizing. Okay.
I don't blame you. So
back to Pokemon.
Yeah, sure. We'll just pretend I was an arachnid.
Yeah. No.
All right. Where else are you spreading hate evenly? Anywhere?
So the last one I had on my list, we kind of talked about, is Ferrothorn, and I'll lump Ferroseed in there. I do not like their design. It's just like a little saucer with some vines coming out of it. It's just what is this? What am I looking at?
They're more negative than positive, so
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I like it. I like battling it because I usually pick fire types aside with my ghost, so it's great to battle against. But as a design, it is terrible.
I don't think it adds much. But my last one that I have, I'll lump them together. Archeops.
no.
The ability is stupid.
The ability is trash. Was it defeatist? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Yeah, it is defeatist.
I hate that ability.
I
That's a
mean,
disability at that point.
yeah, it's like he's a special kind of stupid. So his design's not that great.
I really like its design. I like any prehistoric looking Pokemon, and it looks like a raptor, so I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So
it's super uninspired. But
I actually picked it over Caracosta.
I like turtles.
I like turtles too, but I really
like turtles.
I really like Archeops. I thought it was cool again, and then I found out its ability. I'm like, wow.
Garbage.
Who did this? any of those abilities, like what, Klutz, Defeatist, like why? Yeah. These are not abilities. These are not abilities.
Yeah, they suck. But
well, I will agree with one of your Pokemon. The other two were fine, or three. I don't even remember what you said.
We'll exchange words another time.
We fighting. I'm gonna text you later. I hate your pics.
All right.
You don't care.
I'll be in bed, but
fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know. That's about all I got.
No other Pokemon you hate?
No, not to the point of hate. Dislike, sure. But.
Yeah, it takes a lot for me to like really hate a Pokemon. If it makes me uncomfortable looking at, there we go. That's where we go with that.
For me, it's more usefulness, uselessness, or difficulty in beating. So
see, like I'm like, that looks weird. So I will work around you being trash in battle. Don't you worry. That is the least of my worries. But if you're Uggo, goodbye.
Archeops is
beautiful.
Testament to that one.
He's beautiful. Yeah. So go ahead.
I think it'd be beautiful if all these people and more would maybe head over to Facebean and give us a positive review.
See, the problem with that, Docs, is Facebean does not exist. However, if everyone wanted to go to like Spotify, or if you listen to us on Apple Podcasts and leave us a review, that'd be super helpful. And of course, again, if you have a YouTube account, subscribe to our YouTube, because we publish these videos. And apparently Docs has some ideas for some videos? ? Also, we're posting on TikTok, so we're posting some clips. I plan to do some pack openings. I don't know, Docs, if you want to do those as well, but it'll be a lot of fun.
We also Ellie and I also have some Mega Constructs minis that we can make and do a little time lapse.
Do it. Yes. So yeah, follow us on TikTok if you're not. We have like a couple videos, so we're still very new there. But we're gonna be posting weekly? You want to say weekly?
Yep. Try to throw out 3 or 4 a week. Yeah.
3 or 4 a week. Oh my God! Look at us.
I made 4 of them out of the first episode.
I know. So. We did post our first one today, so go check it out. It's where Docs was trashing on Pelipper from last week. So if you want to know why Docs hates Pelipper, you could get a little glimpse on that TikTok, but then also go watch the episode to find the whole 10 minutes worth of Docs just trashing.
Dumping on the dumper.
On Pelipper. We had a comment, someone saying Pelipper is their favorite Pokemon. So I was like, ooh, sorry.
Their name had bread in it, and seagulls eat bread. So I don't get their logic. I'm gonna have to talk to them later.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. To each their own. See, look, here's the thing. I'm sure someone's favorite Pokemon is Barbaracle. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But see, Pokemon, just everyone likes different things. Mawile. Our good friend loves Mawile. Why? I don't know. But they do. So there we go.
Well, I'm going to go be bread as an loaf on my couch because I'm a tired little Docs.
That's fair. We will be back next week at 8 o'clock. And I think the following week we might be on at 7. I don't know yet. There might be some time changes, but we'll figure it out. And we will let you know for sure if that happens. So thank you all for stopping by and listening and interacting with us. I'm not playing anything. I have some stuff to do after this. So we're just going to go ahead and end it. And we will see you next week. What'd you just say?
So we're gonna end it all.
Oh God, we're not coming back next week. This is it. This was the last episode. No, we'll be back. Have a good night, everyone, and goodbye. Tox, I can't hear you if you just mouth. Oh, he's saying bye. Goodbye. Bye.